Good morning, everybody. So here we are, day 2. It's rather chilly here where I live in South Africa, so I'm all covered up. And today we're going to move a little bit more. Yesterday was a very gentle, slow introduction of just breathing a little bit easier into the body, gentle stretches and moving around, twisting a little bit. Today we're going to fire things up. I need the heat because it's cold. Also a day where I will be teaching a lot at studios, so I need a little bit of energy. Again, if you've just joined us and you missed the previous day, you can always go back to the previous day. They don't have to go one after the other. You can do whichever class resonates best with you. So just come to sit whichever way feels comfortable for you. You can close your eyes and rest your hands on your knees. Allow your shoulders to relax away from your ears and your face to soften. Maybe tilting your chin down slightly. When you're ready, take an easy inhale through the nose. Open your mouth and sigh your breath out. 2 more like that. Easy inhale. Sigh it out. 1 more deep inhale. And exhale it out. Taking a few more breaths here, just focusing and becoming a little bit more aware of your physical body, the way you are feeling this morning, the way your breath movement feels for you. If you find that it feels quite tricky and hard to breathe, make your inhales nice and short, and then maybe make the exhale slightly longer. And we gently open the eyes, we shift around from side to side, leaning to the right side, drop the elbow down, left arm reaches up and over, and we stretch into the left side of the body. You can sway it out forward and back a little bit here, see how that feels for you. And slowly sit yourself all the way up into a twist. So take your left hand back behind you, right hand onto the left knee. Your inhale sits you nice and tall, and your exhale gently twists into that space. 2 more breaths there. Inhale for some space, and exhale to shift and soften into it. 1 more inhale here, and gently twisting. Left arm reaches up and over to the opposite knee, so it's like across your heart, and you can just roll the upper back out a little bit here from side to side. Getting into that space between the shoulder blades, across the shoulder blades. And we sit ourselves all the way up, leaning to the left. Drop the elbow down if that feels okay. Right arm stretches over into that side body. Maybe that swaying motion feels great for you here. Maybe not. You always just kind of like figuring out what works for you. Linger if you need to. And we sit up into our twist, right hand behind you, left hand onto that right knee. Inhale for some space in the body. Exhale to soften and shift into that space. 2 more. Inhale, get some length. Exhale, gently twisting. 1 more. Inhale for some space. Exhale to twist. Right arm reaches up and over, opposite knee. Again, we just roll around in that upper body. And maybe from here you can release the hands down to the floor, gentle forward fold, forehead can rest down. And then we curl up, leaning back into the hands, puff the chest out. Maybe drop your head back if your neck feels okay. And slowly releasing all the way out. From there, you are going to make your way all the way up into standing, and we're going to just jump it out to get our bodies to wake up a little bit more. So you're just jumping Relax your arms alongside your body. You might feel some tingling down into the fingers, and you can jump to the one side and the other side. You can turn forward, back. Or if you want to go really crazy in your own space, by all means. Just eating the body up, waking all last little bits up, and then just stepping the feet nice and wide. And we're going to just sway it out. So you're shifting your weight to your right foot, to your left foot. And the movement comes from your hips. And you allow your arms to just dangle. And as you shift your weight, you're going to find that your arms are going to move and swing a little bit more. Maybe even take your gaze back behind you. Easy with your neck. Don't go too fast. Focus on the movements or feel the movements. Every little bit of it. There's not one part of the movement that's more important than the other. One more each side. And then inhale, circle arms round and up, maybe look up. And exhale, you can just dive yourself all the way down. And you're going to bend your knees and take your sit bones down to the floor. And here we go. You're going to wake up that core a little bit. So keep the knees bent, feet nice and wide. Arms parallel to the floor. And you're going to slowly roll yourself back. So if you need to straighten your legs out a little bit more, straighten your legs out a little bit more, and you roll through your lower back, middle back, upper back. Inhale to reach your arms up alongside your ears. Exhale, you're going to go up, upper back, middle back, lower back. Nice. 2 more like that, curling all the way down. Try not to fall through any part of the movement. Inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale, set yourself back up. 1 more, just like that, curling down. Usually the slower you go, the more the body needs to focus on this, the stronger you're going to become. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, curl yourself all the way up. We're going to twist a little bit towards the right, and we're going to curl all the way down. So getting a little bit into the obliques. Curling, 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 curling. Inhale to reach. Exhale through center. Sitting all the way up. We twist towards the left and we curl down. Nice and slow. And we reach the arms up. Exhale to center. 1 more each side. Twisting to the right. Curling it down. So you're working through the middle, through the core, through the lower back and the hips, trying to keep your neck out of the equation. Twisting to the left, last one. Curling all the way down. Awesome. Reach the arms up. And exhale. Sit yourself all the way up. Reach the arms high. Take an inhale. And exhale to release. You're going to climb yourself onto your hands and your knees. You're going to tuck the toes under and press yourself back into a downward facing dog. And then walk your legs out a little bit here. Tick-tock the hips from side to side. Also maybe time to get rid of some layers if you need to. And we're going to roll forward into plank. So this works into the core as well, stabilizing by curling the tailbone under, shifting weight forward, back, side to side. Exhale for a downward facing dog. Getting rid of socks, rolling forward, plank, curl tailbone under, shift forward, back, side, side, downward facing dog. 1, rolling forward into plank. So your stability is here in your middle. Curl the tailbone under, shift your weight around, exhale, down dog. Rolling yourself forward into plank, Side plank on your right hand. Left hand goes to the sky. You can drop your right knee down for some support. That's a nice way to be there. Otherwise there, you can also stack the feet. Left hand goes down. Plank. We shift. Side plank. Left hand. Right hand to the sky. Maybe look up. Maybe not. Remember, you can drop the left knee down. We release. Plank. Keep on breathing. One more, two more each side. Right side. Whatever variation feels good for you. Some people like lifting the leg or bending the knees, whatever. Plank. Side plank, left hand. Right hand to the sky. Breathing easy. Using these muscles under the shoulder blade and armpit to stabilize, shift forward, back. One more each side. You can also be on your forearms. Right forearm down. Left fingers to the sky. Focus on the muscles under the armpit. Shift. Left forearm. Right fingers to the sky. Breathe, lifting the hip. Release. Either back into plank or forearm. Stand up. Take a nice deep inhale. Side out. Roll yourself forward into plank. And soften your plank body down towards the floor. Nicely done, everybody. Interlace fingers behind the back. Lift chin and chest away from the floor. Feet nice and wide. And gently just roll it out. So we're just creeping into the lower back. We're stretching into the front of the shoulders and the chest. Stretching those plank arms out a little bit. And exhale, release. Pressing back. Child's pose. Rest the forehead down. Maybe sigh your breath out. And slowly onto hands and knees. Come to sit. One more little core. So we're going to sit in a boat pose with the knees bent, shins parallel to the floor. Try not to lean back too far so that it impacts on your neck. So nice and snug. And we're just going to twist. We're going to inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, twist to your right. Inhale for center. Exhale to your left. Few more. Inhale, center. Heels can also be here. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. That was 2. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. That's 3. Inhale, center. Arms parallel to the floor. Relax your face. Take a breath or 2. And release. Cross-legged. Walk your hands out in front of you. Sway it out, side out. And we're going to come into tabletop just as a nice release after boat pose. So leaning back into the hands, fingers can point towards the hips or maybe slightly out to the side. All depends on your shoulder, so check in with what the shoulder feels like here. And you're going to hover a little bit, maybe shift your weight forward and back a little here, and then slowly begin to lift your hips as high as you can. Keep going. Check in with your shoulders. If your neck feels like it's freaking out, be a little bit lower here. Otherwise, go all the way. Maybe drop the head back. Feel your legs engage, feel your glutes engage, relax your face. One more breath. And slowly, gently release. Straighten the legs a tiny little bit out in front of you, and you're simply going to round yourself over your legs. Drop your chin down. Sigh it out. Soften your body. Soften your neck. slow your breath down. Relax through your whole body. And gently curling yourself all the way up. Come to sit comfortably again. You should feel a little more energized, hopefully a little bit more warm. You can rest your hands on your knees, or you can bring your palms to touch, resting your thumbs against your heartbeat. And we always check in with that heart that's beating on the other side of the sternum. Really connecting with your physical body, giving thanks to that amazing body that carries you, allows you to move and breathe. Take an easy inhale through your nose. Sigh it out. Thank you everybody for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow morning. So people, if you enjoyed the movement practice that you've just done with me, please leave me a comment down below so that I have a better idea of what it is that you guys might be looking for when it comes to movement practices. Maybe give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, either way, or even better, subscribe to the YouTube channel. And also, if you look in the more info down below, there's a link to my actual website where you can become a patron to my Wolf Heart and support this work that I do in the hope to give you tools so that you can move better. Thank you.